Hi, it's been a couple of days since I did my unboxing video of the Samsung Galaxy S6 Tab, so I thought it was time I updated the video with a few of my findings. Do I love the tablet? Well, I think you'll discover that I do. It's a very good device, and I'll show you some reasons why. So I've now got the keyboard case, which when it first arrived I wasn't very happy with. Just get rid of some notification, because what I found is that when I was opening it out and putting it into like laptop mode, that it would just come away from the back, and the screen would fall on the desk that I was using it on. But for some reason it was very difficult to get it attached to the back of the device. But now it's on there like a rock. I would struggle to actually take this off. So I'm not sure what went on when I first got it, whether there was I don't know, it needed to sort of vacuum attach itself as well as the magnets, but yeah, it works well now. I think the case is brilliant. The only thing that I don't particularly like about it is the keyboard cover on the front of the device, which, I mean, you can't really do much about. It's more that if I don't want the keyboard and I detach that, I've got no real cover for the front of the keyboard. I don't know if there's a solution to that. I mean, I think I'll have to get a glass protector for the front, because you don't want to damage the screen. You know, it clicks in beautifully. You offer it up, it takes it. We also have the pen storage place, so you just put the pen in like that and let it snap back. It's very good case. So a little bit about the tablet. So you've got two let's say rear facing or rear cameras. Not sure of the exact specs, but they're pretty damn good. They take good photos, which is surprising out of the tablet. It's not a feature that I was that bothered about. You've got a camera here which does face recognition, which, as you can see, it just unlocks it. That's how I'm unlocking this device. I find the face recognition probably the easiest way for me to unlock the device quickly. Seems to work well even in quite low light, so when I've been using it in bed, you know, late at night and I've been reading, it sort of manages to pick up my face and unlock, which is good. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this device so far. I'll just put it into laptop mode. There was two main reasons why I bought this device. Now, the first main reason was I like to go on holiday and take a laptop with me. Now, this is not always practical because they're quite big and bulky laptops these days. Well, they're not big and bulky these days. They just have, you know, they have a charger with them, and it's just a bit heavier and it's a bit more of a pain to take than a tablet with a USB-C charger, because I always take a 5-port charger. You know, it can charge my phone, it can charge my smartwatch, and now it can charge my tablet. So one of the big requirements is that I can do RDP. So with it having a trackpad, this seemed like the perfect device. I'll just see if I can connect into my PC that I do my work on. I mean, the Wi-Fi where I am isn't great, so it might not connect very nicely, but as you can see, it's connecting in. Of errors on my work PC, and as you can see, I like to have a lot of icons on my desktop. I'm sure somebody will comment on that. So it is a very viable RDP machine, especially for when I'm on holiday and I might just need to do a quick fix of, you know, I might need to just reboot the server or check a script has run. It's perfect for that. So I'm very happy with that. Works well. I'm happy. So what else was my requirements? My other requirements was it was to connect to my Plex server. It's just saying it's got an error, and that would be because I've rebooted my server. So if I go to shows, it should find them now, like I say, and you know, oh, don't know what happened there. There we go. That was a bit weird. One thing to note when you are watching some video content, one thing that really surprised me is how good the sound quality is. Now I've got it on pretty low, so I'll turn it up. Let's start. So when it starts, yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's got a pseudo Dolby Atmos or something like that. There seems to be 4 speakers, but the sound quality is excellent. I was playing a game in the lounge the other day, and I could swear there was something behind me. It was brilliant, very good, very impressed with the sound. Obviously the screen is beautiful. Looks very, very nice. Anything that you put on this machine looks good. So very happy with its video playback and being able to connect to whatever I want it to. So showing you that. The other thing I really wanted it for is IPTV. So I like to keep up with my football team while I'm away. I am a big Manchester United fan. I'm a season ticket holder there, and I like to watch all the games. So when I'm away, I use IPTV to watch my team. And this, I use Perfect Player, usually on my phone, so it translates well on to this device, and as you can see, it plays it perfectly. There's no stuttering, juddering. It's certainly capable. So I'm very happy with the IPTV playback, very happy with the Plex playback. I presume Xbox Media Center would work the same if that's how you watch your media, and I'm very happy with the RDP performance. So as a thing to take on holiday, brilliant. Now the added benefit is that I think I can do my reading, so whether I ditch my Kindle, I don't know. Don't know how it will react on a sun lounger reading a book. The only other thing that's a bit of a disappointment is that there's no 3.5mm jack for your headphones. Obviously it's USB-C, so you'll have to get an adapter if you want to listen to music on it. But again, I can do that, and that will replace another device that I would listen to music on. So it seems like it's an all-in-one solution for me anyway. What else have we got? What are the other bonuses of it? I think one of the main bonuses is the games. So let's just get out of this. I'll tell you what I'll show you next is the Samsung DeX mode, which is quite fun, really. I quite like it. I don't know what it gives you over the actual normal desktop, but I think it's more that you can connect to another display, and that you can probably have a couple of images or a couple of screens going at once, but it turns it into more of a PC based, or what you'd be familiar, very much like the Google laptops that have come out. I mean, we have one of them in the home, and that's pretty good. You can see all your device, all your apps, etc. I mean, there are some keyboard shortcuts on here as well, but I can go into any application here as you'd expect, and they all run in a sort of window. I don't know whether it's running sort of a virtual machine, but it's quite nice. It makes you feel like you're a bit more on a PC. You can go into your files, which presumably gets you around the Android system a bit easier. But I'll continue to play with that. Okay, so what I thought I'd show you next is, if we come out of DeX mode, we'll exit DeX. So I'm looking forward to using that a bit more. I'll plug it in a HDMI, put a monitor on it, perhaps a proper keyboard and mouse, and see if that becomes more apparent of its uses. So I installed a couple of games because I thought it'd be nice to show a bit more of its power. Real Racing 3 seems to be quite a good game to show off its power. It takes a little while to boot up, but it's really a nice looking game. Ooh. So the last time I played it, I'd done okay. I'd unlocked something more. No, I'm not bothered about cars. Okay. It is a bit spammy, this game. Okay. Right, I just want to race. Here we go. Just race. So I don't know what this race is going to make me do, but we'll see. Okay. Come on. Again, the sound. Like that horn there was just, you couldn't tell where it was coming from. Brilliant. So I've got all the assists on because this makes it fun for me. If I have to think about braking and stuff, I'm not gonna do very well. Certainly not while I'm showing you this demo. So I did it. Oh, I came first. Well done. So that's that. Pretty good. Anything else I should show you? I did in my first unboxing video show a bit of the Stylus. Again, really like the Stylus now. When I first started using it, I thought, oh, that's a little bit plasticky. And I also took it into work, and we have an illustrator that works for us, and she seemed to love it when she was starting to colour. So we have the pen up application. Oh, you can see this is one that my daughter and I started doing. So it's really fun, and you can do some really quite quick, easy things that look pretty spectacular. I mean, the pens, they all seem to, pens and brushes seem to react how you think they would, and probably even better than how you'd think they would. And you can actually do some very nice illustrations, I think. But if I just come out of here, the main thing I wanted to show you was the colouring in. So there's lots of predetermined sort of illustrations, and you can just colour these in. My daughter absolutely loves doing this with me. So you've got an oil paint brush, we can change the size of it, it's fine. It's great, really responsive. Really feels like it's you on a bit of paper, really. You can put your hand on the screen, which is one thing I was worried about, whether you have to sort of hold your hand in a weird position, but no, it's good. It's good. I like it. Maybe a bit gimmicky, but I can see myself on a flight. Oh, I'll just do a bit of colouring. Why not? A bit relaxing. Great. So far, love it. Anything else? Battery life so far, great. Only Not really noticed it running out of charge at all. Probably, you know, I've been using it all day, and I mean all day, and I've been left with probably 25%, maybe 35% battery. So, you know, for me, if I'm using it heavily, I will charge it every night. But I would say, you know, you'll get away with a couple of days, maybe even 3, of medium use out of it. But as it's new, you know, it's been used a lot. So I think in conclusion, this is a very good addition to my gadgets. I think it goes very well with my phone, the way it syncs across all the devices. Yeah, very happy. So there is one question I've got for everybody that out there is, what is the deal with using Bluetooth headphones with a device on a plane these days? Is it allowed? You know, I don't know. It seems to be a bit of a grey area when I've searched online, in that some people say yes, some people say no. So I'd like kind of a definitive answer, because obviously Bluetooth works over a shorter distance to Wi-Fi. A lot of people are saying that you can use it as long as you don't use it when the aeroplane is taking off or taxiing or landing, which seems quite sensible. So I'm just wondering whether I can use some Bluetooth headphones on the plane, or whether I should invest in an adapter for my existing headphones. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. So if you have any questions, please drop me a line. I'm on Instagram, steves.stories, and thank you very much for watching.